set a beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, drop it for your wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Good morning. Happy Thursday. The week went by fast, ain't it? Happy birthday. Happy Thursday, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all get up in here and like the video. Like the video. We got some Chrisean Rock updates. Chrisean got a court date today. She's going to court at 8:30 a.m. on the West Coast side. So that's about what? Where I'm at? Georgia. 9, 10, 11. 11:30 over here. Okay, so because I think they're about 3 hours behind. So yeah, she got a court date. We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna also discuss her sister begging for money. Yes, we're gonna discuss that. We're also going to get into before that, we're going to get into oh, that's cute, Brian's Beauty. That's really cute. Thank you. We're gonna get into why the Back to Africa movement was horrible and it's a bad thing. Okay. So y'all get in here and like the video. Yes, 7 begging, baby. Begging, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? She was on the phone. She was saying, my sister need money. It's her, a couple other people. They all trying to collect money. But my thing is, why y'all need to collect money if Rockhead is rich? Didn't she say she make $10,000 every 2 hours or something on Snap? Girl. But like I told y'all, the girl been lying. She's a pathological liar. That's why the tooth is missing, so the lies could come out easy. I told y'all that. Y'all don't want to hear me though. Y'all don't want to hear me though. Y'all don't want to hear me. Shout out to the people who pulled up the Rumble last night to do the Donny Hathaway deep dive. Y'all pulled up. We had a great time. We got into some teams. What we realized in that industry is when you don't when you're not owned like a slave by the people, the powers that be, they get you up out of there. They get you up out of there. But now they're saying she don't need money. Girl, why they got GoFundMe, they got all type of stuff going up. Them people, girl, we gonna get into it. Right, sissy. Chrissy, she done called all the rockheads broke, and now she on here asking for money. Girl, bye. Her sister, the one who shaped like a bobblehead, the one who had went to Prizzunn and she got out. Y'all remember? The sister, what's her name? Is it Chastity? The one who shaped like an upside down cake. Her. She the one was on the phone with the lawyers and whatnot. Talking about, I know my sister got money, but we don't have access to her money. Girl, if your sister had money, she would need none of y'all to do nothing for her. She would be able to get whoever she need to get. You see what I'm saying? And get them to where the lawyers. We're gonna get into it, girl. They scamming Chocolate Sunshine. They scamming like a dog. And the Christianimals are over in prayer mode. They trying to clog up the prayer line to get this girl free. And don't get me wrong. No, she need to go to jail. I was about to say no, she do need to be free, but nah, she need to sit down for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? She need to go lay down for a second. Because she don't understand that there are consequences for your actions, and you can't just dip on the law because you don't plan on going to prison. That don't go like that. So no, she need to sit down. It's unfortunate because the baby, Junior, he la be do be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. You know, it's unfortunate because Junior gonna be without his mother, but hopefully, we'll get somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Get him to somewhere safer than where he was. Right, Nadia. Once she on live saying she was paying for her man's restaurant and rent and all of that, got money for the lawyer, girl. That's what I'm saying. I told y'all the girl was lying. I told y'all the girl was lying. Real talk with Miss J said, good day, Vu. Girl, I done heard, okay, Oklahoma is going to pick her up after Cali is done with her. And then there's Baltimore. Oh, yeah, she's going to get extradited. You got to know that part. If you don't know any other part, the people come and get her. You know why? Because she done played in them people's face. You know what's crazy about the Oklahoma stuff? All she had to do was go to doggone do community service. That's the crazy part. All she had to do was commute 30 days. Listen to me and listen to me good. Or was it like 40 hours? I can't remember. But all she needed was community service. And she just said, screw it. She got to go lay down. She got to go lay down. She got to go lay down now. She got to. Because it just doesn't make sense. She got to go lay down. She got to go lay down. Y'all like the video. Y'all like the video. She got to go lay down. She got to. She got to go. I would have did them 30. And this the craziest part. After she didn't do the 30 days, they was like, all right, bet. We want to revoke the community service and tell her come up here and do 30 days. That's all she had to do. Nope. Not Rockhead. Rockhead said she don't plan on going to jail because she got a baby. I said, I ain't know you could do that. I ain't know you could do that. I did not know you could be like, oh, I just had a baby, so I ain't gonna go to jail. What? To the women who ever been to prison, please, we got a new excuse. Just go tell them you just had a baby. You got children. You can't go to jail. Mm-hmm. HCX said, what happened about the incident with her taking Blue's call? That's the one. The fact that they even gave her such a light judgment after what she did, that's the one. She's so stupid. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. But we gonna get into it, y'all. Y'all like the video, like the video, like the video. We gonna get a couple of little 1, 2 yings off before we get into Rockhead. Since y'all in here for the Rockhead tea, let's get a little education in here. Okay. Now let me start off by saying this after y'all like the video. Like the video, like the video, like the video. I saw a blogger saying that Chrisean in March had this intricate plan in place to care for Junior in case something happened like this. Chrisean is incapable of planning 10 minutes in advance. Girl, them people is lying. They lying. We gonna get into it though. They lying, girl. Them people, girl, y'all listen to these crazy bloggers, girl. But let's get into it. Where I was going. Oh, let's get a little education. So y'all remember they said the year return, go back to Africa. Well, there was a bald-headed lie. Do not carry your ass down to no doggone Ghana. Them people scamming lands. They scamming everybody. Everybody getting scammed. It's a time. Do you hear me? Hold on, I forgot to get one picture. Did I get it? I did, but I didn't edit it. Did I? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. All right, I think I got it. Hold on, let me pull it up here. I want to show you guys something. So, like I said, like the video, y'all. Please like the video, like the video. I want to start off with this really quickly. So, this guy has a channel called Go Black to Africa. If I think I heard him correctly, he said he was born in Africa, but was only there for, his mama only had him there for like 2 weeks, and then they came to America and went around the world. I think he's military or something like that. Long story short, because it's not about him. See these people on this panel? These people done sent thousands upon thousands of dollars to a Negro gal to get them some land. And the whole time we find out the land that she was so-called selling them wasn't even their land, wasn't even her land to sell. She was scamming them. Scamming them like a dog. Now the lady at the top, the lady at the very top, she said that she's married to a Guyanan, to the man from Ghana. Red flag. I'm just saying red flag, because we all know them men over there is trying to marry American women to get them on over here. But she's married to a Ghana man. The lady down at the bottom, my heart went out to her. She said she's suffering. She's battling with cancer, and the lady was dragging her about that. Girl, people is crazy. but she got scammed as well. Basically, she was selling land that was encroached. So so the lady, whoever was selling them the land, she'll be like, all right, bet, give me $5,000. I'm just paraphrasing. She'll be like, give me $5,000 or whatever, and then we could get started on your whole land situation. And so thank you for becoming a member, Deborah Lee. Thank you so much. So she'll take the money. And give them no updates on the land. And when the lady finally got her paperwork, she found out that it was encroached. Encroached meaning that she sold you land that some of it really belonged to somebody else. That's the lady down at the bottom. My heart went out to her. First of all, I don't understand how you're going to buy land when you're not even a citizen. Does that make sense? See, this is the thing. This is what so-called Black Americans need to understand. Them people, I know the man got up here and said, please come back to Africa. Please come back to Africa. The people ain't saying the same thing. That's not what the culture feeling. You feel what I'm saying? And they are selling you land that they really can't sell you. They got scammers like crazy running around Ghana waiting for ignorant Negroes. And I'm not calling the people on the panel ignorant, but waiting for ignorant Negroes to go over there with their money, and they scamming them. And not to mention, I told y'all this before, you could buy land, build a whole house, and they come with a bulldozer and run it down and be like, this not your land. But I bought it from so-and-so. So-and-so shouldn't have sold it to you because this is my ancestors' land. Them people are rejecting you. I told you your land will call you home. Africa ain't it. Africa ain't it. Now, I want to show y'all a video real quick. You are on your land. I just find it ideologically, I think it's crazy for somebody to go build another country when you need building here. I just don't understand that part. I don't know, y'all. It just don't really. Let's get into it.
See, like here in DK, we got land registry. Everyone kind of knows who owns what, innit? Land wise. In Ghana, everyone claims the same land, and there's no way of checking it. So you can say my granddad gave me that land. He could say my great granddad gave me that land. I could say I bought that land
yesterday.
I bought yesterday from Mr. Johnson for 200 grand. Like, I transferred him £200,000. That's my land. You'll be sitting there quietly. You wait for me to build a mansion on the plot, and then you come and say, yeah, that's my granddad's plot. I've now lost my 200 bags that I gave to the man for the plot and the yard because I can't. That's not my yard no more because it's on your land, and that's what's been going on in Ghana.
How's people robbing houses?
People are robbing yards, waiting for you to build on it, and coming back telling you that's my ancestry's land. You can't build it. You can't come around my yard no more.
I'm saying. Nandy says, when it was said that late Tina Turner couldn't buy a house in her name overseas, let alone land, that her husband, who's born there, had to put the home in his name, I knew. Exactly. And what the guy was saying was, it's not like in America. Like when you buy property or you buy land in America, you get actual deeds, paperwork saying, hey, this is mine. It's filed by the government and the government has it. You know what I'm saying? And if you go back if you go down 4-5 generations, your lineage could come back and say, nope, that land belonged to my great grandmother. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that in Africa. Ain't no real. Listen, the chiefs is out there scamming. The judges out there scamming. Everybody, the police, everybody scamming. And they got y'all coming back to Africa, so-called back to Africa movement, year to return, saying, oh, come on home, come home to that brothers. We sorry for selling you. Bitch, first of all, I'm not coming nowhere with your soul man in the first place. If the story is true, I'm not coming back over there because I don't trust you. You sold me before, you might sell me again. No, we not coming. But secondly, you going over there putting your money on the land. The people who selling you the land is making the money, and then the people who live there is coming and bulldozing your stuff. And you buying land to a place where you don't even have not membership, citizenship. You got to be strong. You know what I'm saying? Technically, people in America don't own their land. They have to give it up if the government wants it. I see where you're going with it. Somewhat, yes. I mean, obviously, and not necessarily, but it's weird. So yes, when you own land in America, the government will come by and try to buy you out if they need it. If you don't, go, then yeah, they'll come back and try to find a way to connive you out of it. That is true. But this is the thing. That's if the government needs it. We talking about in Africa, well, Joe Schmo could literally walk up on you after you pull you do all of that work, put all your money down and take your land, and the government, the judge, it's so hard to even get help for somebody to even help you with that. You see what I'm saying? The point of it all is it's too corrupt. I wouldn't dare tell nobody to go out there and buy new land. Go, if you want to go to Ghana, girl, go on, get you an Airbnb and be out there for a few months. All that, go back to Africa and all that stuff. Let me tell you something. The people who telling you to do that, they know it's wrong. They know you ain't gonna do right by it. They know them people ain't gonna do right by you neither. And they be saying, don't say it's about all of that. It's not all of it. Yes, it is. There are very few success stories down there. I'm telling you. Thank you, It's Bree, to you for the super chat. We have and own land here in South Carolina for hundreds of years. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. They're getting you to go get citizenship over there so they can take the land that you have over here, because you don't even know you have the land because you're so busy trying to go back to Africa. That's the problem. Moreover, after what the late native New Yorker Anja said, she relocated to Gambia. I'm really afraid of moving to the motherland. Mysterious passings of American women over there. No, I'll stay. Exactly. And they unaliving American women. And y'all think, listen, the police ain't like the police over here. They're not trying to solve no case because they understand that you're not them. We just have to get on. We have to separate that whole African diaspora. Ain't no diaspora, and it ain't no black and brown community. It is us, period. And this is not to be like we against nobody, but we have to worry about us. We can't, again, this ain't the first time they done carried their ass back to Africa. Hold on, let me see. I got the picture. This ain't the first time they done carried their ass back to Africa. I keep telling y'all about Sierra Leone, Liberia, and whatnot. I keep telling y'all about that. Hold on, let me see.
My third great grandfather financed this ship to Liberia, Africa. His name was Jesse Green, and after enslavement, he saved enough money to send some black Americans to Africa. The amount he saved up with his turpentine business was over $15,000. That's over $500,000 in today's money. My grandfather and his good friend Oscar C. Wigg owned hundreds of acres in the Wiregrass area of Georgia, and the Wiregrass area has hundreds of pine trees, and with these pine trees, they made turpentine. Turpentine was one of the biggest chemicals in demand at that time. Even Picasso talked about finding cheap turpentine. So here is the New York Times article reporting the event. So let's notice a few things. It says 311 colored immigrants. It does not say Africans going back home. That's peculiar. And it also says that the government offers 25 acres of land for each immigrant. Is that how native Liberians think of land ownership? Did any of my relatives take the opportunity to colonize Liberia? Yes, Moses Green jumped at the opportunity, but he did not like it and came right back. He did lose his child in the process. All this happened when Marcus Garvey was only 9 years old. I use this story to say that my family has passed this story down to me to tell me to stay right here in America because this is where I'm from.
I am so happy he ended that on the right note, because he started off real happy that his great-great-grandpappy was around there saving money to get Negroes down to Africa. This is the thing. First of all, in the video, he said they called them immigrants, not back to Africa or Africans. No. They called you immigrants. This is before Marcus Garvey. They've been doing this for ages, years and years. This ain't the first rodeo. And every time they start this movement, a very small minute of us go to Africa and we get screwed over. Them people that went down to Sierra Leone and Liberia, a lot of them went into slavery and was unalived. They don't tell you that though. All right. What's going on, Rose? She said, good morning, Voodoo. I'm from New Orleans. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Love you. Love you too, Rose. Love you too. Shout out to the city. Listen, when you go over there, when them people went down there to Sierra Leone and Liberia, a lot of them were unalived, and a lot of them were what do you say? What was I about to say? Yeah, and went into slavery. because you still are going on a foreign land. The U.S. government, listen to me, use so-called Black Americans to go over to Africa, Sierra Leone and Liberia to colonize. We were no different than how they was over here. You see what I'm saying? When they came over here, they sent us over there. So when y'all be taking y'all DNA tests and they say, oh, you got ties to Sierra Leone, duh, duck, duck, goose, because your people probably was one of the ones who went over there. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, I like that the brother ended it with, what I realize is my home is here, because it's not there. His great 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 grandpappy was an agent. His great 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 grandpappy, no shade and no disrespect, but he was an agent. Why is he saving up money to get Negroes back to Africa? He said he went and came back. You see what I'm saying? So you done drop these Negroes off and you done, man, stop with all of that. That's what I'm saying. Y'all have to be strong. Let's get the Prince of Pancoochie up here. Prince of Pancoochie, he has something to say. Let's get him on here.
We're comfortable with African American.
Yeah.
But I prefer American African.
Okay.
Because we are not Americans, never have never been treated as such.
Yeah.
And the adjective precedes the noun. So when you say African American, you're describing a type of an American.
Okay.
We're not Americans. When you say American African, you're describing a type of an African. So that's why we say American African. American simply describes the African.
Yeah.
Versus African describing the American. We are Africans in an American context.
I hear you.
This nigga is an agent. This nappy head nigga is an agent. That nigga say African, don't say African American, because the African describes the noun, which would be the American. Say American African. Do you know that if they were to come up with such term, you would literally not be an American? So he's saying you're more African than American, which means you're a foreigner on your own land. This nigga's an agent. I don't care what nobody say. He's a freaking agent. He is literally saying he's taking you further away from your identity as a freaking American. He said, nope, don't call us African American. Call us American Africans. Negro, what? Who co-signed that? Are you dumb? Again, every day I understand why OJ said, I'm not black, I'm OJ. I understand why Raven Simone say, I'm not no African American, I'm an American, because they trying to pull you further and further away from your home and your identity. American African, the nigga is a agent. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga on the payroll, he's an agent. Period, point blank. Can't nobody convince me otherwise, because nothing he's doing is for the betterment of so-called African Americans. Nothing. All he doing is going country to country and getting coochie. That's all he doing. Butter pecan, cinnamon almond. That's all he doing. And making money off of lectures. Now, again, when it comes to children and they mental health and all of that, I'm with him 1,000,000%. He ain't lied on that. You know what I'm saying? But that other stuff, he got to go lay down with. Now, speaking of children, wait, before I go there, do I have anything else I want to show y'all?
And so Ghana was that home base for many of us. I've been in and out of there numerous times. I was there as part of a team that was on the ground for 3 years with the ministry, operating with Ghana's Ministry of Health. And 15-member teams sent from here, from Jerusalem, to there to deal with preventive health lifestyles and teachings and preparation of food and principles and what have you. So this is just one of many ways. In fact, personally, I have a daughter that's married to an Ewe prince there, 3 sons. So we're very, very much engaged and involved and intricately connected to Ghana. So obviously this hit us a certain kind of way, but we can say this, dear brother, that land was illegally seized. It was and destroyed in the course of a day. Needless to say, we know that there are some other forces behind the decisions. I just have to think we don't hold any animosity towards whatever was behind it, but we're going to get to the bottom of what was behind it.
Just a little clarification. This is a Hebrew Israelite, the skirts, not the shirts. This is a Hebrew Israelite, cat his ass down there to Ghana, talking about that's the home, and they done scammed him out of his land. Listen, again, he's talking about it was illegally seized. Ain't no legal. You ain't no resident, fool. You don't have legal rights. See, only in America they give immigrants and illegal migrants rights. You ain't got no rights in them people land. That's why they play on y'all top every time you turn around. Okay? Them people don't play. My daughter is married to a prince of and they illegally took my land. I have ties to the land. No, you don't. Not no more. The tie you did have, done roll tide, is gone. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to be strong, man. But speaking of these churn, so let me pull this up. I told y'all I like Ron DeSantis. A lot of people don't agree, but I like the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So Ron DeSantis shuts down, the federal government, a federal judge shuts down DeSantis' request to block medical care for trans minors. Heavy on the last part, trans minors. What does that mean, Vu? That means if your baby wants to take hormone blockers or any other medication that will probably sterilize them or change their identity literally to the opposite of what they want to be, they can. And Ron DeSantis, protecting the children, goes and says, no, we're not doing that. And a federal judge shuts down his request. I will never, ever, listen, when you grown, girl, go do what you want. You can be trans on the inside as a child, but you will not go mess with no medication. You will not go mess with anything that's going to hinder you as a person, as no minor. Once you grown, you out my house, fine. You know what I'm saying? Go, girl, have at it. If you a boy, you want me to call you a girl? All right, girl. You're a girl, you want me to call you a boy? All right, boy. I don't care. But as a child, a trans, listen, you don't understand. I told y'all about this before. I told y'all they already had a case in Canada where the man found out that his child was taking medication for trans stuff, and the man took the medication from the child and they put him in jail. I told y'all that. And what else did I tell y'all? It's coming to America. They're gonna run it on down, and it's gonna be a point where your child gonna be had consultation and everything with these what they call them, gender affirming psychologists. Oh yeah. They will have gender affirming psychologists. Biden already wrote it in for them to come down to the schoolhouse. And guess what Biden say he want all the gender affirming psychologists at? Guess what? Take a wild guess where Biden putting most of the gender affirming psychologists at. I'll wait. I want to see who gonna get it. Biden signed an order to put in hundreds of thousands of gender affirming psychologists. What school system you think he's going to put it in? Yes, urban areas. That's your kids, my kids. Yes, that's your kids and my kids. See, them private schools where the rich people got money, they not going over there. No. They going in your schools and my schools. Remember I told y'all about eugenics. That's another form of eugenics. And let me tell y'all something else. Guess who implemented all of this shit? Guess. Take a guess. Barack Hussein Obama, aka Barry, he started this shit. He started it. All when we was crying because we thought a change was gonna come. And Barack Obama is the one who instituted this stuff. They are going after the children. They trying to they trying to sterilize the children at an early age. And I don't want to hear nobody say you could detransition. Listen, there's no such thing as a detransition. Once you have years and years of that stuff in your system, that deep voice ain't going nowhere. If you a girl and you want to be a boy, when you turn 18, that deep voice that you got from them hormone pills, that's not going nowhere. That sterilization of you not being able to have children, that's not going nowhere. See, and that's the problem I have with the trans community who support this. Not the whole trans community, the ones who support this. You saying, well, oh, you could just detransition. That don't go like that. No. What are you talking about? You could just detransition. So you mean to tell me my child who's not capable of making his own decisions as far as the drinking and smoking, they get to make a transition or make a decision to change who they are on the inside? It's one thing if you want the child to dress up like a little girl, whatever, fine. Put the dress on the little boy. But you talking about hormones changing in a child? And you want to tell me, oh, they could just detransition? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Ain't no detransition. No, if a child can't make a decision to drink or smoke, why is a child capable of making a decision to transition? Taking actual hormone pills that will literally unalive them at some point. Do you know, have y'all ever looked up the people who detransition? The amount of depression, I'm not even talking about the physical stuff they go through. Let's get on depression. The amount of depression, a lot of them people unalive themselves. Y'all, this is why I say stop throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Because there's something way more sinister going on than they don't want to tell y'all. I know y'all don't like DeSantis because y'all thought him taking out Black History Month in the schools that made him a racist. I say I hope they never teach another day of Black History Month. It's done. It was all lies and bull crap anyway. It was all lies and bull crap. You supposed to teach your children about your history, not no school telling you about Martin Luther King. But Negroes got all in their feelings because he said, I'm not putting Black History Month into the schools. Do you know why he wanted Black History Month blocked out of the schools or the Black History textbooks? Because they were putting LGBTQIA plus stuff in the book. Duck, goose. They don't tell you that part. All they do is put the headline out. Oh, Ron DeSantis trying to take Black history out of schools. Look at Negroes. Oh, we never going back to Florida. Nigga, stop the cap. You was just in Miami. Stop it. He didn't want the books, the textbooks in there because they were hiding LGBTQIA plus stuff in there. And I'm not saying it ain't Black history, so-called Black history, because we've been having, gay people and all that stuff in the community forever. But why does a child need to hear about that through Black history? Shouldn't that be something separate? But they hiding it because they just trying to infiltrate your kids. This, like I said, this is why you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater, because on this one, he's right. And a federal judge shuts down his request to not have trans kids take medication. And I'm telling you now, this is bigger than DeSantis. This is bigger than that federal judge. That federal judge is getting orders to make sure that goes through. Thank Barack Obama. Shout out to Barack Obama. This is all for him. He's the one who started this. So when something happened to your kids, because I keep telling y'all thinking Barack Obama was black. He ain't Acorn. He don't give a damn about your kids. He don't give a damn about your kids. They're trying to sterilize your kids and they're practicing eugenics under the guise of the community. And that's why I said they hijack that community, just like they hijack Black Lives Matter, just like they hijack every single thing that we do. They hijack the community to push their agenda, and that's the facts on that. I know people that are TS. I know people that are gay, bisexual, what's the other one? Lesbian. I know all of the. Maybe I know the I's and the A's. I just don't know them. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, to the people who are fighting on the lower level for their rights, you cannot sit up there and say that this isn't okay. If you care about kids, I don't care what your status is sexually. If you care about kids and you are okay with them people sitting up there pumping our children with medication because at 9 they feel like they something opposite, you are an enemy to the community. You are an enemy to the community. That's sick. That's sick. I just, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But like I said, this is why you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, because sometimes, like I said, and I always said before, sometimes it might actually be something you need to hear. You feel me? What's this? Oh yeah, this is another one. Liberia colonized, about that moving to Africa stuff. Remember I told y'all they did Liberia and Sierra Leone? It says this is one of the most unique and fascinating stories in African history. Liberia was not colonized by European powers, but established as a colony for freed African American slaves and Black people from the Caribbean who were returning to Africa. That they were colonized. They are foreigners on the land that didn't belong to them at the time they were colonizing. Period. Point blank. But anyways, where were we going? Kiki B said a broken clock right twice a day. He may be right. No, wait, he may be right on that point, but everything else he's done has been pure evil, and that one thing doesn't overshadow that. I'm not asking you to like him, Kiki. I ain't say like him. I ain't never said that. If you don't like him, you don't like him. That's fine. I don't want you to like him if you don't want to. What I'm saying is when he's right, we need to back him. And he's right. Y'all got to get out your feelings. Kiki, you got to come out your feelings, Fat. This ain't about your feelings and how you feel about him. Put that aside for just 1 second. This is why I was saying you can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Because if you let your feelings of how you feel about him personally overshadow the cause and the mission, then the children suffer. We don't care. All right, you don't like him, fine. That's cool. But in this, you're gonna have to say he's right. And it don't have to overshadow all the other stuff he did. I don't follow him like that, so I don't know what he did. It don't have to overshadow it. What I'm saying is, in this particular situation, he's right. Period. Put a period there. That's it. We gotta save our kids. That's all I care about is the kids. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come up out of our feelings. I'm telling you, our feelings get us hurt every time. Our feelings get us hurt every time. We've been operating in our feelings. That's why they control us like that, because of our feelings. That's why they got us voting the way we do, 90 going west, year after year, election after election, because our feelings. They use our feelings against us. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sociology major, which deals with the macro issues of society. I can't help it. I literally study macro society issues. But Kiki, this is a macro society issue. You see what I'm saying? Him putting the judge that is literally saying, no, let the trans youth have the medicine. That is a macro society issue. I took a couple sociology courses. I ain't take a lot, but I took a couple of them. So it is a sociology. I mean, it is a macro issue. It becomes micro when you focus on the person and not the issue. You see what I'm saying? This right here is a macro issue. They're talking about the youth of urban communities. That's a whole lot of kids. That's macro, fact. That's macro. That's macro. Yeah, Nandy, you got to be 21 years old to buy liquor, but you can go get, girl, bye. Girl, bye. It's ridiculous at this point. Now, let's get to why we're here. Let's get to why we're here. Rockhead. Chriseanimals, y'all come up out the bushes now and like the video. It's your turn. Y'all come up out the bushes, Christian animals. It's y'all turn. Now, listen to this and listen to this good. Rockhead went to jail the other day, and I kept logging in to see when they gonna put a court date on her. Cause remember, she ain't have no bond. Y'all remember that? And I kept saying, well, when they gonna give her the court date? Normally it take like a day, you know, for them to update the system. Okay, boom, you got a court date. Like normally when you go to jail, unless it's a weekend, you really got a court date like the next day. So I kept saying, like, dang, when they gonna get this girl a court date? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta stop reading the comments. So they finally updated her paperwork. Let me go get it. Paperwork was finally updated. Okay, what this is? Oh, that's the sister. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into her. Let's go. Let me see. Is this the one? No. Let me go to the other one. Hold on. All right. So if you can see, before they had for housing location, they didn't have none, but now they got a housing location. That means she done got moved off of the like out of the holding. If they done put her somewhere, you know what I'm saying? That mean they done put her somewhere. Now I heard that she over there on SUI watch, and on she in PC. They say because she's scared. They say that because she's scared. Remember, she only got one arm to hit with. She feel like they might hold that arm and beat her up. But allegedly, I don't know this to be facts. They said, I didn't say it. This is what they said. Okay? They said that they done moved her to Gen Pop, but then they put her on PC because she's scared, girl. But she got a permanent housing situation. It was housed yesterday. But I'm telling you, they say the girl is scared. She, you know what I mean? And think about it too. Think about it like this. Oh, I love you too, Kiki. Look, think about it like this. Think about it like this. How many girls in there done seen her on baddies? How many girls in there done seen her fight Blueface and all these other people, right? You don't think they waiting on their chance to get bragging rights to say they beat the dog crap out of this girl? Think about it. You don't think it's some girl or some girls, plural, that's waiting on this high yellow heifer to walk through there? She gonna have fans in there too. Don't get me wrong. But you don't think it's one person who's sitting up in there talking about, soon as she walk in here, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to be able to say, I got her. You feel what I'm saying? So it makes sense why she on the SUI watch in PC. But I don't even know how much, unless they put her in a hole, I don't even know how much PC could say, because she could find somebody in there that want to pop upside the head. Now, again, I don't know this to be fact. This is allegedly. Okay. I didn't say it. This is what they said. Y'all like the video. Y'all, this why y'all here. Like the video. This why y'all here. Come on, get in here. And like the doggone video. Sit down, have a seat, get in. We need a commercial break. Y'all playing. Y'all get y'all asses up in here. Sit down. Hey, when how it works down over here, you got to come in and ring the doorbell. But the doorbell is the like button. You hear me? So go ahead on, hit the like button. That's the doorbell. I'm letting you in. Come on in, have a seat. We got snacks over here in the corner. I got brunch over here. If y'all want liquor this early in the morning, I got a bar in the back. All you have to do to get a hold to this liquor, this brunch, and these snacks is hit the like on the video, fat. Let me go ahead on and give y'all 51 seconds to do that.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up!
Come on, Blaze up!
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Have you and a friend like the video? Listen. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. They done updated the paperwork. Rockhead is out of the holding and she's into a place, allegedly. They said, you guys hit the like button. They said they done moved her down to to a place or whatever, and they say that she's on unalive watch, and they say that she's scared. I don't know it to be true. I'm just telling y'all what they said, but it makes sense. Okay, what's going on? Too late. I seen Big Lou up in here. I seen you on Facebook. What's up, Big Lou? But look, where was I? Oh yeah, so they done moved her. Now we got some more tea to get into. I'm trying. Look, I've been on it, man. I've been trying to be on it. I've been checking this girl stuff like every now and again, like once or twice a day. I go check it. Like last night I checked. No, I ain't checked last night, but I checked yesterday before I went live, and I ain't see no update. So this is another update. Now, this is her next court date. Y'all see that? June 13th, 2024 at 8:30. Now that's West Coast 8:30. So I'm in Georgia, so that's 3 hours. I'm 3 hours ahead. So it's 10:30 now. She got caught in an hour. She got caught in an hour. Y'all get up in here. She got caught in an hour. Okay. I don't know how this gonna go for her. It has been alleged that soon as she finished with LA, she got to carry her ass down to Oklahoma. They say the people come and get her. They say the people already said soon as she done in LA, they gonna come get the van and extradite her ass all the way back to Oklahoma. All the way back to Oklahoma. Okay. Now, as it pertains to, before we move on, just so we clear, she has court at 8:30. I hope the night goes to the courthouse. Cap it for life. Cap, you on here? I need somebody to go down. I wish I lived out there. Boy, I'd have been up there front and center. Do you hear me? I wish somebody could carry their ass down to the courthouse to give us the update. If anybody see anybody, I'm giving y'all homework. And when I get off this live, if anybody see any content creator, I don't care if they Chrisean or not. If anybody see any content creator going down to the courthouse or whatever the case may be, to get this exclusive tea, send me the people. Send me don't just send me the link. Screen record if you can, but if not, send me the link. I need to go over there and see what's going on. Okay. Hopefully did not get up this morning and go down to the courthouse. Hopefully. We don't know. Maybe Captain done drove up there, maybe not. I don't know. But somebody, if anybody, can somebody go down there? And if you see somebody, hit me up immediately. Okay. I need this tea. I need to know what the people saying down at the courthouse. Okay. I need to go see. Thank you, Joanne, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And Esther Messiah, thank you for the super chat. She says, ain't no security cameras. She's a lost puppy. Oh, absolutely. 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 Thank you so much. Shami said, I did watch the night live, and he said someone followed Selena after Marsh left. So Selena walked all the way on the opposite side of the courthouse and took out a notebook and writing notes and texting. I saw he said that. I was watching the night live when I got up this morning, because you know they 3 hours behind. They 3 hours behind. So I got up this morning and put him on, and he said, so let me give y'all what was going on. So what happened was, the night says that there was the clear lady, the clear Hispanic, what her name is, Selena, the lady who was so-called just holding the door for the girl. First of all, let's go back to this. Shout out to Dana. Dana said that the lady, that the girl Kiki said that she was over there having a lady hold the door because she had to change the baby in the stall. And I thought about it immediately, but it must have slipped my mind because you know my mind be going fast. I was like, dang, they ain't had no changing table in there. I was like, they ain't had no. Why she changing the baby in the stall? They ain't had no changing table in there. What, she put him on a toilet? I remember saying that to myself. But the Nas said they did have a changing table in there. Allegedly, he said they did have a changing table in there. So then, okay, if they got a changing table in there, what door did the clear lady need to hold? I can see if she's saying open the door for her to get in. You know what I'm saying? But what door other than that would she need to hold? Now, the Nah also goes on to say that when they went into court, the lady went off to the side, went down the hall, and was texting and writing stuff in her notes. I said, what? What? This clear lady comes out of the blue. Like I told y'all yesterday, that lady didn't walk up with Chrisean and Kiki. Where did she come from? Who is this lady? Who is the lady? Who is the lady? Where did this lady come from? How did she, if she didn't walk in with y'all, how did she know to meet y'all up there? Who is she? I believe that lady might be sometime. I don't know if she's CPS, but she working for somebody. And you got to understand the way the government works. They send people in to spy on you. That's what they do. They send somebody in there to make it seem like they cool. We see it. We've been seeing it for years. They send somebody in there to act like they cool with you. Because this lady, when it came to Kiki, all she said was the lady done an interview with her before. Girl, what? Who is she? She would not answer the question about who that lady is. She said none of your business, actually, when they're not asked her. Kiki sat on the toilet and changed Junior in her lap. She could not use the changing table. She couldn't stand up and change Junior. She set her ass on a bare toilet. Cause ain't no toilet seats in the doggone girl, y'all can't make me. So she set her ass on the bare toilet. I have a thing with toilets, y'all. I'm sorry. And the girl who held the door open so she could change Junior. No, Tim, she said she know him from football. She said the lady done been to the games. That's what she said. But I said if the lady been like to the games like that, then Marsh would have knew her. But she said they know her from football. The lady don't play or nothing. She just said the lady done been to the games. She said the lady she said the lady did an interview with her before. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Denisha said that's what Kiki said. I know, but it just I don't. Rockhead still don't have a bind. Where my other people at? Is this right here? Yeah. Rockhead still don't have a bind. But remember before that bond, the one that they did have a bond for, the bail, it had said 20,000. Now I say $1. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but she still don't have a bond on the felony charge. Yeah, she's not gonna get one Universal T. She's not gonna get one. At Voodoo Doll, check out that woman's body language. Man, look, I believe they all agents. I ain't gonna lie. I believe they all in there to set that girl up. And she's so stupid she didn't even see it. She's so stupid she didn't even see it. She didn't even see it coming. I don't trust the boy. I don't trust the girl. Kiki. She's a cute girl, but I don't trust her. Because you still couldn't say where you know this lady from. If it wasn't nothing like that, when Denai said, well, where you know her from? She should have been like, oh, I know her because from da-da-da-da. I believe them people was put there to do exactly what they doing. And I don't know if that lady CPS, I don't know if she took no pictures. I can't say that. But what I can say is something in the milk ain't clean, and I don't like it. Something in the milk is not clean, is extremely dirty, and I don't like it particularly. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw her body language meet when they was exiting the bathroom behind Marsh. Yep, I seen it. She looked like they did something wrong. They look guilty. And remember, Marsh was like, I don't trust nobody at this point. Thank you, Joanne, for the super chat. She's in Linwood County Jail. They're gonna grill her in there. That city is next to Compton, California. Oh yay. Oh yay. Oh yes. They're gonna get her. That's why she probably on PC and all of that. But they're gonna, somebody's gonna try her. Why not? Like, everybody want to be the baddest bitch in the world. That's just period. Of course somebody's gonna try her. Now, somebody did say March already have a DCFS case. I don't know that to be true, but that's the rumor that's going around. They say March don't even have her own kids, so why she got Junior? Oh, it was also said that that March is hotel to hotel, living hotel to hotel. They say March is living allegedly hotel to hotel. And remember, Blueface brother Dre said that she don't have that house no more. He said if she got the house, it's because she knows somebody. He said she don't have that house no more. He said that. And y'all thought because he crazy that he was crazy that time. Crazy people be right too sometimes. Girl. Let me show y'all. Now, this recording is kind of weird because I was recording and somebody came talk to me at work. So it's going to repeat. But once it repeats, I'll bring back. Now, look. This is Rockhead's sister begging for money. Did I put it up here? So Rockhead's sister was on here. Hold on, y'all. I don't think I put it up here. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So it's uploading. Rockhead's sister was begging. Well, okay. She was on the phone with some attorney, basically telling the attorney, hey, we need to raise money. We need to get my sister out. And the attorney was like, oh yeah, I can do this and I can do that. And I'm sitting up here saying, but I thought Rock already had lawyers. Why would Chastity tell me I don't want my sister to go through what I went through? Because Chastity the one that just got out of prison. Remember when Rock gave her that stack of money? That's Chastity. They say she was in there. She had cases with her churn. All of these heifers got churn cases, and it's weird. It's giving weird to me. Why does all of these heifers have cases with churn? What is going on? Save the babies. Michael Jackson said, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race, not neglect the churn. Now, allegedly, Chastity had an issue with churn. Her churn. China had an issue with churn. Her churn. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Oh, and Rockhead little niece said, don't send that girl no money. She said it's a scam. But let's get into it. Look, again, if it replay, I'm going to cut it off. But I kind of caught it at the end and then at the beginning. But this Chastity, check it out.
People take advantage of her because she has access to our money and stuff, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do because that's my sister.
You owed me about $12K on this thing.
Okay.
So, what's going to happen is, if they extradite her, we're going to get notice. We're probably going to get like 1 or 2 days notice that she's being transported. So, because I know she said she paid other lawyers, people took her money. You don't know me from a hole in the wall, but if you look me up, you'll see. I've been in practice for 51 years. I have a reputation for helping people to the best of my ability, and I have a reputation for getting good results. I've never done anything other than good work for people.
Can you send it to me, please?
Yeah, of course. And
don't Cash App, like, for me to send you payments or something, or it has to be so?
Yeah, Cash App. Please reassure her that from the moment I found out about this, I've been working on this and doing everything I can myself.
No, it's not right. You just need help, so I'm here now. I didn't want my sister to go through nothing I've been through. Like, people take advantage of her because she has access to our money and stuff, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do because that's my sister.
You owed me about 12K on this thing.
Okay.
So, what's going to happen is, if they extradite her, we're going to get notice. We're probably going to get like 1 or 2 days notice that she's being transported. So, because I know she said she paid other lawyers, people took her money. You don't know me from a hole in the wall, but if you look me up, you'll see. I've been in practice for 51 years. I have a reputation for helping people to the best of my ability, and I have a reputation for getting good results. I've never done anything other than good work for people.
Can you send it to me, please?
Yeah, of course. And
don't Cash App, like, for me to send you payments or something, or it has to be so?
Yeah, Cash App. Please reassure her that from the moment I found out about this, I've been working on this and doing everything I can myself.
So it's not right. She just need help, so I'm here now. I didn't want my sister to go through nothing I've been through. Like, people take advantage of her because she has access to our money and stuff, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do because that's my sister.
You owed me about 12K on this thing.
Okay.
So, what's going to happen is, if they extradite her,
Girl. Now, Chastity, they say Chastity on them pills and potions, in all this ocean. I'm angry, but I still love you, girl. Well, so far, I ain't gonna lie. The Cash App to the lawyer sent me too. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, if my lawyer told me to send him a Cash App, I'm gonna say, all right, and he'll never hear from me again. Nigga, what? A Cash App? I thought lawyers accept checks. You know what I mean? Cashier checks, maybe even an electronic payment from bank to bank. But this, a Cash App? Oh, bitch, please. No, ma'am. That don't go like that. A Cash App, sir. What? Even a personal injury attorney don't ask for a Cash App, huh? But she's saying that her sister got money, but they don't have access to money to get her an attorney. But my thing is, if your sister got money, then your sister could have somebody to gain access to her money, and she could get whatever attorney she needs. But also, pause. I thought she had attorneys. Remember when she was talking about how she don't plan on going to jail? She said, I got my people looking into it. What blows me is that Chrisean knew her time was coming. Why didn't she have anything in place before she went to jail? She was bragging about her lawyers. Yeah, right. This is the thing. And this is the problem I have with the Chriseanimals. Because all they worried about is freeing Chrisean. That's all they care about. All they care about is freeing Chrisean. They are idolaters. That's what they are. All they care about is freeing their snaggletooth leader. And I personally don't too particularly like that, because that's part of the reason why she's where she is, idolaters.
Idolater, your soul is required in hell.
Y'all are one of the bigger reasons why she's where she's at, because y'all aided and abetted and championed this bullshit this whole time. I told y'all this would happen. I said, instead of y'all telling her as fans, hey girl, maybe you should try this. So scared she gonna cuss your ass out. Y'all just aided and abetted. Y'all the reason why she away from her child. Well, one of the reasons is ultimately her, but y'all part of the reason why she's where she's at and away from her child. Y'all don't want to hear that uncomfortable truth though. Somebody says she'll be out or she'll be getting out. Okay. After she satisfies Oklahoma, LA, not Baltimore, Maryland, yeah, then she'll be out. You're absolutely right. But she ain't getting out of jail today. I don't know that to be a fact, but I'm just saying with the dollar bond, somebody said that means it's because she got a hole somewhere else. That makes sense. But I don't understand how a person go from saying that they're paying $15,000 every 2 months for their man rent to her sister on here hollering about a doggone getting money to get a lawyer. Whoever going down to that courthouse, I don't care if it's a Chrisean or not, I need updates. They're gonna be in court at 8:30. That's in like what, 45 minutes. We need to see what's going on. Michelle says, is it Michael? $1 means a probation hold. She can't be found bonded out. I've been locked up in this state time. I had a parole hold and it was always $1. Gotcha. There you go. There you go. There you go. I don't know. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Yeah, she in high water, Angela. Like crazy. Do you hear me? Let me tell y'all something. No cap, and I'm not even being funny. I really believe that Chrisean created a world. Listen to me and listen to me good. Let me give y'all the back. Because remember, I've been covering this Chrisean stuff since the beginning. I know about way when she got the Blue Girls Club. I know about all of that. I'm one of the people who've been on this, right? You know what I mean? Because for a very, very short time, believe it or not, I wouldn't say I was a Chrisean, but I sympathized with her. I used to, and then when I met her family and I saw Tuskegee, I said, no wonder she like that. Oh my God, it's the family. I too used to be like that. But it took me 2.5 seconds to realize Chrisean is Chrisean's worst enemy. It ain't got nothing to do with the family, even though it plays a part. It has mostly to do with the decisions Chrisean made. Let me say this. When Chrisean met Blueface, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Y'all recall she was trying to set him up and everything. Let me get the pictures. I want to show y'all. I mean, I ain't gonna get all of them, but I'm gonna get some of them. When she first met him, she was trying to set him up. Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. I won't come with the receipts, okay? All right, y'all. I got them. They coming up. When she first met Blueface, he was an opportunity. These are the facts. She didn't give a damn about no Blueface. He was an opportunity. I think that she did kind of fall in love or whatever the case may be. But here are receipts of her and Ronnie talking about setting up Blueface. This is when what's his name? Whack 100 had found, I don't know if he hacked the phone, I don't know what he did, but whatever he did, he was able to pull the receipts of Rockhead. I had took a screenshot. I probably was on there watching some type of YouTube. I don't know who on there, but look, this is when Whack 100 was able to get in her phone and see that she was trying to set up Blueface. That's her and Ronnie. She's trying to give Ronnie the drop on Blue to come get him. This the facts. Don't blame me, blame your mom. This the facts. Okay. I got another receipt with a fact. Hold on. I ain't capping. Shout out to Capping for Likes. See? That's her. Her and him talking about setting him up. Is that the same picture? It might be the same picture. Yeah, it's the same picture. But that's her and him setting him up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I don't feel like going back and look. But I have more receipts of that. Okay, I think in the process of this, I believe this is just my belief. I believe in the process of this, she started falling in love with him. I believe she really, and I don't think love in the sense of like she really like love him and want to be with him, which is why he always accused her of cheating. I think that she wanted to I think that she loved him because he did things for her, right? That's what I believe. And in that obsession with that, I believe, this is my belief because I've been watching this from the beginning. When they would fight and have all that situation going on, because they were fighting like crazy, fighting like cats and dogs, fighting in the middle of the street in LA, fighting at home, she trying to burn down the house, all that stuff. I believe in the midst of her falling in love with the person who's doing things for her that nobody else never did. Ronnie couldn't do what Blueface did for her. He never could. And I believe when she took that truck, because they got into it, she vandalized his house and stole his truck. That's the Oklahoma stuff. When they found her with all the crap on her. And remember this? Remember she wrote on the wall, "I love Blue, Rock in blood." I don't know if y'all seen that before. In blood. That was her way of telling Blue that I'm not going nowhere. That was her way of telling Blue, I'm not going nowhere. I'm just giving y'all the timeline. Thank you, KJ, for the super chat. Chrisean has never put Junior first. It's all about her, and it's been all about her. I have not 1 ounce of sympathy. I pray Junior gets placed with a loving family. That's the way I'm at with it too, KJ. I ain't even gonna hold you. I do believe a child should be with their mother, but sometimes the mother's not the best place. And at this point in time, it's not. Now, if she goes back and do some work and you know what I'm saying, I do believe at some point she should be able to go back and get her child. But right now, that's not the best place for him to be. I'm with you 1,000,000,000%. Thank you again for the super chat. Listen, when she did this, that was her way of telling him, I'm not never going nowhere. And not because she was so in love with Blue, because she needed Blue. Ronnie couldn't do a third for her what Blue could do for her. Blue put the girl up in a whole doggone apartment. I've been covering this for a long time. He put her up in her own apartment, and she got in that apartment and was like, I don't know, I don't want to be in no apartment. I want to be at the mansion. He was still with Jaden. He was still with Jaden. And she said, I'm tired of being in this apartment. I'm about to go over to the mansion. I want to be at the mansion. And she went to the mansion. Remember Jaden telling the story about how she pulled up on Rock? Remember Rock said they was in there having sex and Jaden pulled up and he was going back and forth with Jaden, and I don't know if it was Jaden and her mama or Jaden and somebody else, and he was butt naked and Jaden was saying Rock ain't won't come outside. Remember, Rock's tooth fell out because Jaden chased her. Now Rock said it was a bunch of them, so she ran. Probably. But whatever the case may be, her tooth got knocked out because Jaden chased her and she fell and hit her doggone face on the doggone statue in the boy house. They dragged Jaden down the street. They dragged that girl when she got pregnant with Journey. All the Chrisean moves. Yeah, y'all made it seem like Jaden was the one encroaching upon Chrisean's space, when the fact of the matter is Chrisean encroached upon Jaden's space. Jaden was already there. Chrisean just jumped off the porch. How the hell? I never understood that. And I don't like to take up for it because she ain't from Acorn, but I gotta be real. How is it possible that these so-called women was really mad at Jaden as if Jaden was the one who like imposed herself on Blue and Rock's relationship, when the fact of the matter is it was the opposite? Rock went over there trying to break up that lady stuff. And then Probably thinking business wise. Blue said, all right, I'm gonna let Rock stay in the crib because we about to get this money, and I'm gonna put you, Jaden, up in a hotel. Remember, not a hotel, in an apartment. Remember, he put Jaden in an apartment. Jaden was at the apartment. And I remember one time Rock was like, she's stupid, she over there in an apartment, and da 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 da. And I'm at the house, and all her fans, yep, girl, you surely is. She up there, he got her over there in a little small apartment with the kids, and I'm over here at the house, so I don't care. You should have got that abortion, bro. Remember she was hollering all that? Thank you, Nautica Williams, for the super chat. She's a menace to society, and you've been on point since the beginning. Thank you so much, Nautica Williams. Thank you. This girl had the whole entire doggone, this girl had the whole entire internet. I watched it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. Like, it's almost like watching people go down a tunnel that I know they're not coming out of. Because I kept saying, how? But I get it. It was manipulated like that through the internet, right? So she moves into the house thinking she big, bad, and bold. Whole time, I think Blue did fall in love with her back. But I also believe that Blue realized this is a come up. I need to get this money with this bitch. She hot right now. And then she got the money. They started doing Crazy in Love. Crazy in Love, and they started doing baddies. And she started doing baddies. Let me back you up too. Y'all remember when Wack was trying to kick her out the house? And they called the police, and she was saying, I got clothes in here. That was at the Blue Girls Club. They was already done with her. Chrisean has been dead set on she ain't going nowhere from the very beginning. That's why this picture is up here. When Wack was saying, nah, we just had her here for a show. The show is over. It's time for her to go. And Rock was running through the house hollering about, oh no, I live here. I got mail here. Remember, Wack was trying to get her up out of there too. And this is another reason why Blue get everything he deserved, because Wack been trying to tell him leave this girl alone since the very beginning. But but Blue didn't listen. And I get it. Blue probably was thinking, but you know how much money I can make off this bitch? You feel what I'm saying? At the time. This before the baby. All of this I'm talking about is before Junior was even coming into the picture. And I ain't even go over everything. This is all of this that I'm talking to you about is before Junior. Everything that I just said is long before Junior walked through the door. Oh yeah, Tuli, I believe he in love with her too, because there's no way she'll be staying in my house. He got to be in love with her. I know he's in love with her now. I know it. So look, fast forward. She catch the charge for this. By some miraculous freaking reason, this bitch get probation. I said, what? The girl was caught with a controlled substance, narcotics, in a stolen vehicle across state lines. That is, girl, what? And they gave this whole probation. I say, oh yeah. I say that whole she must be connected. You know what I'm saying? She got to be connected. There's no way. Me or you could never get probation on a charge like that. Y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. So then boom, she catch the charge. That's what she called from jail, smiling, talking about, oh yeah, I'm just taking time to think about myself and get myself together, and da-da-da-da. Came back out on the same shit differently. All right. So boom. In the midst of this, I'm making videos saying, y'all, bruh, this girl need help. Like, again, I got a degree in psychology. I'm saying she need to go talk to a therapist, da-da-da-da-da. And then the worst thing that could ever happen happened. The bitch said she was pregnant. I said, oh my God. And remember, that's so much stuff happened in between that. Remember the interview she did with Sharp on No Jumper, and they had to carry her out and she kicked the TV down and all of that? She was pregnant then, but I knew she was pregnant because her face got rounder. When they were on Crazy in Love, that first season when she had the blue jacket on, how round her face was, I knew she was pregnant. We women, we could look at a woman and tell when they're pregnant. When she smelled the Hennessy and was like, ew. And Blue was like, take the shot. Take the shot. And she smelled it and she was like, ugh. I said, oh yeah, that bitch pregnant. Sure as I got a nose on my face, the bitch holla out she pregnant after she done been drunk on the No Jumper podcast, after she done been drunk on the show, after she done fought bitches and all types of stuff. And I immediately said, I put out a video. I said, what about the baby? I literally said, I said, this is not going to be good for this child. A child should not be born into a situation with a mother and a father like this. I remember I said it. I was there when I said it. I did a whole video. Thank you, 440 Vibes. For the super chat. Morning, boo. Remember she shot that man, then said it was Ronnie, and the more I listen to Blue's mom, she is rotten. Yes, we already went over that too. She unalived the man. And her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. Thank you for the super chat, 440. You're absolutely right. And I knew Carlissa wasn't worth a dime from the day that lady opened her mouth. At first, I kind of felt bad for her when Blueface was like, he don't like her. Remember when Blueface was handling her on the show? And he was just like, I just don't like you. He was just like, you're just not like, he just was doing. I was like, wow, I feel bad for her. But then as the more she spoke, I said, I see why he feel like that about her. She's not a good person. She was over there trying to get content for her show. She didn't give a damn about no Blueface. She bought cameras to get content for her show. But he kept telling her, she was like, because I'm your mother. And he kept saying, you're not my type of woman. Like basically saying like you ODing, like stop. Thank you, Nautica Williams, for the super chat. That poor baby, she should have done her time. That 600 hallway bitch did football instead of handling her business. Oh, yeah. And you know what the biggest slap in the face was, Nautica? When that bitch got on there and said she stopped smoking and drinking for football. And I know for a fact she couldn't stop smoking and drinking for that baby. And all them dumbass Chrisean was on there. Oh, see, she's trying to get herself together. You mean to tell me y'all are clapping for this bitch to stop smoking and drinking to play goddamn football, but y'all wouldn't clap, y'all wouldn't champion or try to encourage the bitch to stop smoking and drinking when she was pregnant? Man, you can't make this shit up. Thank you, Nautica. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So now she pops up with this baby. She's still fighting. She's still drinking. She's still smoking. Everybody catching the bitch out drinking and smoking. Everybody around her, Sexy Red, Glorilla, all them hoes was around her when she was pregnant, drinking and smoking. All of the Chrisean was, my doctor told me I could drink. I drank Hennessy throughout my 9 months pregnant. Nothing wrong with my kids. Oh, I smoked weed and crack throughout my whole pregnancy. Ain't nothing wrong with my kids. You hoes are delusional. You bitches are, it's your fault. Oh, yes. I told y'all, I said, this is going to happen. And the only person that's going to suffer is the baby. I told you bitches. And y'all hoes so busy being in the Lulu land, wouldn't even sit up there and look at the situation for what it is. The fact that that baby is not with his mama is because of y'all. It's because of y'all. Y'all bitches get on my nerves. I wish you didn't exist. I wish mindsets like yours didn't exist. Because this is y'all's fault.
It's not my fault. It's all y'all's fault. Y'all messed up the family. Can't you see that?
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look what Blue said. Look what Blue said. My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. Think about it. This is what Blue said. This is after he put the hernia out there. My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and got hit, meaning she was having sex her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. Yet the Chriseanimals was over here championing the fact that she took off to play football. This is why it's y'all fault. I'm just showing y'all why it's partly y'all fault. Then he goes on to say about the hernia. She missed 5 appointments for my son's surgery for her own plans. That's why she didn't make it to the show, and she came back to Cali with no progress. The bitch hadn't even all the way shitted Junior out when she was over there talking about going back to California. All she cared about is getting back to Cali. She missed 5 appointments. 5. If anybody on here seen that picture of that baby and she missed 5 appointments, the bitch should be locked up just for that by itself. If she missed 5 appointments, listen to me and listen to me good, and you see the size of that hernia, and she missed 5 appointments, she should be locked up for just that within itself. Blueface literally got on here and said, my baby don't have no private part because she missing appointments. And it literally was like a little hole. Yeah, Tim, he been exposing her, but the crazy thing is the internet had the people already, like, the internet had the masses fooled, and I was watching it like, I can't believe this. I really was watching it all like my mouth was wide open because I really couldn't believe people couldn't see this. They flipped that narrative of him posting that photo to make it seem like he was a PDF. Instead of them tackling the issue that baby has that issue, they flipped it, the internet and Chrisean flipped it to make it seem like he was a PDF, and they just totally again disregarded that baby. Crazy, man. She's exactly where she needs to be. She is exactly where she needs to be. Oh, that's another part. Thank you, Milani. And when she finally took the baby to the doctor, she dropped him off and went while he was having a surgery and went go play with Lil Mabu. Oh yeah. See, y'all thought because she was over there, and I had to figure that part out. Cause look, she posted on her Instagram the photo with her and Junior, her holding Junior up at the hospital, right? So I was like, okay, finally the baby getting his surgery. The same day, Mabu posted photos of them in some type of room or basement or something with Jesus the Snowman on the floor, and she got the same outfit on. So I said, wait a minute. I'm talking about later that day. That baby dropped that girl dropped that baby off in Baltimore and got on the plane and went to New York. While that baby had surgery. Y'all telling me this is a loving mother? Y'all telling me this is a loving mother? She dropped the baby off. Yes, Timor, she dropped him off. We wouldn't have knew it if Mabu wouldn't have posted. It took Lil Mabu to post a photo of them drinking and smoking and having a gay old time for us to know in the same. I said, oh my God, the same. And this is how I knew it was the same day. I mean, it was that she went out there because he posted the photo. They posted the videos and the photos the same day. They posted the photos and the video the same day. And that bitch dropped that baby off and went to go hang out with Lil Mabu. No cap. And this is a loving mother? Fuck that bitch. And I said it. Fuck that bitch. She right where she deserved to be. Matter of fact, they need to give her a nod in the hole. And y'all think because she on there kissing on him while she side-eyeing looking in the camera that she's a wonderful mother. A wonderful mother wouldn't miss 5 appointments for a hernia the size of a goddamn grapefruit between a 2-week-old baby's legs. That don't go like that. That's not what a loving mother does. The bitch is a fucking evil brat, a evil Tasmanian snaggletooth devil is what she is. It's ridiculous. I hope she never gets out. Nah. I hope it make the Christian animals go win shit. I hope they get that whole prison for life. Yeah. I hope that make you Christian animal hoes go want to swing on the next person you see, bitch. I hope they get that whole life in prison. And I see it. I see it. She's not a good person. Yay! Abundance and clarity. My boo said she drove a few hours and he couldn't believe it because she just had the baby. Yay! Of course. Of course. Of course. She damn sure did drive. It wasn't a flight. It wasn't a flight. My bad. He did say it. He said it on the interview. Now, March got the baby. Don't nobody know where March at. It has been alleged that March is hotel to hotel to Holiday Inn. Okay. They say March is on a doggone tour trying to duck and dodge the people. I don't still to this day know who that clear woman was. That clear lady who was in the bathroom holding the doggone door. Kiki, you're looking funny to me. Kiki, you the girl on the football team. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, but you looking real funny to me. You and that weird dude that be over there, Zio, y'all looking hella funny to me. Y'all looking, I'm side-eye. I'm squinting my eyes at both of y'all. I'm squinting my eyes at both of y'all. Not only that, Chastity, bitch, you on here talking about you gonna help your sister. How you gonna help your sister when you can't help yourself? How is Chastity gonna help her sister when she can't help herself? Didn't they say she had neglect on her churn, allegedly? This is my prediction. This is my prediction. It's only so long March gonna be able to just hold that baby down. Okay. Also, with the court thing, with the jail thing, it's so wishy-washy because it's not about what you know, it's who you know when it comes to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that's gonna actually go. Thank you, Alexis Nelson, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sandra D, for becoming a member. Oh yeah, members only. Members only in Patreon. We up tonight. That's us tonight. Members only in Patreon. We up tonight. That's the thing, Honey Glaze. She's not gonna be able to take care of that baby for long. She's not gonna be able to take care of that baby for long because she's just not. And the fact of the matter is, once again, that baby is the one to suffer. But like I said, my prediction is this. This is just a prediction off of me just thinking on the fly. My prediction is this. March not gonna be able to hold that baby down too long. All them sisters she got, and Anne Reed, one of them, said, let me go get this baby. Tasiki, I give a pass to after you get me jumped and then go on a worldwide web with a cult following and tell them people that I touched you as we were kids. You're dead to me. You no longer, the jumping within itself, you're dead to me. So Tasiki, the only one I give a pass. China, thank you for becoming a member. That's why I pulled you up. Thank you for 40 vibes for becoming a member. Thank you so much. None of them hoes went down to get this baby. China is an opportunist, still collecting cash apps. Chastity, y'all be a new age fool if you send your money over there by that girl talking about cash app. Her or any of these bloggers over there talking about y'all send me the money. We already played the one over there crying. No, y'all be a new age fool to send that hoe any money. I'm talking about Chrisean, y'all would be a new age fool if y'all send any of those people money for Chrisean. Remember, Chrisean said you broke. And she said she not taking no advice from y'all because y'all broke. She said, go get a bag. Remember? Tessa ain't went got the baby. Ain't none of the family went got the baby. That tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know. March ain't gonna be able to have a baby for so long. I think that even if she is held accountable for one of these things, you know what I mean? I don't know how much time she's going to do, but whatever amount of time she's going to do, somebody's going to have that baby legally. Legally. Her mother is incapable because she's addicted, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Carlissa, y'all can say what y'all want. Carlissa didn't want that baby. Carlissa don't want nothing to do with that baby. But I told y'all that before when they was saying Carlissa need to get the baby. No, Carlissa ain't raised her own damn near. Why would she raise? Girl, stop it. The grandpa, Papa Blue, he's just an opportunist. He looked like a bum that was probably on the street and needed somewhere to stay. My prediction is that baby, if somebody don't step up, will be put into the system. If somebody don't step up, that baby will be put into the system. And that's the sickening part of it. And this is why I can't stand Chriseanimals, because this is y'all fault. This is y'all fault. Y'all are the reason why we're here where we are. Chrisean is the reason within herself. But y'all sitting up there championing that bull, y'all the reason why she's where she's at right now. And y'all part of the reason why Junior ain't with nobody right now. The worst part of it, like I said, is Junior is the only one suffering. That's the part that I can't really get to. You know what I'm saying? Because that baby is suffering from this. And anybody who don't start and stop right there, you are part of the problem. Like I said, anybody who don't start and stop at Junior, you are the problem. And let me also say this. You can't even trust that the people around her are gonna do good by her. Y'all know how Negroes do for funerals. Y'all see when people die, people don't even be cold yet and they go to fighting over your shit. Y'all remember? Anybody who's a Negro in this chat, any melanated person in this chat understands how it goes. When people pass, the first thing the family do is what? Fight. Fight over what they can get. Fight over what belongs to them. Fight over this. Fight over. That's what they do. No, only the person the closest to this person that passed is the one who sit up there and actually grieves. But the 99.9% of the family, everybody is fighting over what assets or what they can gain from this person no longer being here. These are the facts. You got to understand this. Jail is the cousin of that. The reason I'm saying is because once you are taken out of the situation where you are around other people and there are things being left behind or what they believe to be things being left behind, that's where the fights come in. That's where the people coming out of the work, Chastity. I just want to help my sister. Girl, you don't want to help your goddamn sister. We ain't seen you since she put the doggone money in your hand. Everybody gonna be fighting over the clout. Everybody gonna be fighting over what they could get from Chrisean. Listen, there's a reason why she said we don't have access to the money. It ain't for you to have access to the money because it ain't probably no money. Thank you, Lily, for the super chat. Morning, Vu. How do we join the membership? I don't see the join option anywhere. So there's a link. If you hit that $sign, but if you got an iPhone, they say it's hard to do it or you can't do it. So you might have to go to a desktop. But if you hit that $sign, there's an option to become a member. You might have to wait till I get off live and then try to do it that way and go to the page. I don't know if you got an iPhone. I'm sorry about that. But this is what I'm saying. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. The sisters are creating cash apps for themselves. I believe it. I believe it. All they about to do is fight over what this girl got and what they think she got. That's what they about to do. They about to fight over what they think she got on under the guise of acting as if they care about her. And that's just the facts of the matter. So the point I'm making is stay tuned. And that's another thing. I heard Smiley gave $1,500. Who did she give it to? I don't know. They say Smiley gave $1,500. Who she gave it to, I don't know. But I promise you this, I bet you that $1,500 won't go to that girl's stuff. Not all of it. Not all of it. Girl, this is a mess. This is turning into a whole doggone series, girl. I did not expect to be talking about Chrisean like this. This is turning, because every day there's something new. This is turning into a series. Y'all stay tuned, man. I wouldn't send no money to none of them cash apps. I wouldn't say all of them hoes. Let me say this about the sisters, with the exception of Tasiki. All them hoes is broke, busted, and disgusted. They got a whole bunch of kids between them. You know what I'm saying? They all some hood booger has been bitches. That's what they are. All from China all the way down. That's what they are. All of them. They are products of their environments, is what they are. You never put money in the hands of people like that. Never. Because if you don't believe they're going to take some of that money, if not all of that money, and put it on something for them, you are crazy. As a road lizard is y'all. They some women who, listen, I know people like these. We all got family member like them. Our friends, we know somebody like them. They got black people who born in the hood, grow up in the hood, and will never leave the hood. I'm talking about even physically or mentality wise. They will never ever leave the hood. You can physically pluck them out of the hood. They will never ever leave because they are indoctrinated to be poor and busted and begging and type T's. That's Chrisean's sisters. All of them. You never put money in the hands of a person like that. Never. Chrisean is the same way. It's just Chrisean was able to use her likeness and her ability to fight and do sports to work in her favor. That's the only difference. That's literally the only difference. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Split SP. Thank you for the super chat. For the super sticker. Where's the jewelry she was wearing? I'm pretty sure if they can get a hold to it, they'll have that too. Somebody said they reported the Cash App is down. Good. Good. Thank you, Callie Love. Good. Because people are going to capitalize off of that. But this the gag, Chrissy. She been a liability. Listen, because this the part I forgot to tell y'all, and then I'm going to get off of here. Remember when her and Blue got into it? And she was like, oh, you owe me money. And she was like, I'm pretty sure I made millions of dollars for you. Y'all remember Blue was like, how the you made $1 million when I haven't even recouped because you costing me more than you making me? And she was like, that's not true. That's not true. He was like, what you mean? Every time you go into the house and you tear down my house, you tear down this, the lawyer fees and all that stuff. He said, I bought your mama a place to stay and she left in Cali. He got an apartment for her mama. The mama ended up leaving. He said, I helped your brother. He said, all of that money I put out, I'm not even breaking even with you yet. And she was like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. He told her straight up, you're a liability. So boom. She finally got the internet, the Chriseanimals got in her head, girl, he abusive, you don't need him, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, even though she was starting most of the fights, but he abusive, you don't need him, girl, you can make your money. And she went on her own. Shout out to Wack 100. You know what Wack 100 said? He said, she a hood bitch. She ain't never had nothing. $250,000 to her is like $200 million. That's what she think in her head. He said, give her 6 months, she'll be broke. And no cap, he called it. She has been a liability from the beginning. But this the gag. She really became a huge liability when she went on her own. That's why as soon as Blueface went to jail, she ran down to that crib and moved back in that crib. I showed y'all the picture. She's never going to leave him alone. Not because she's in love with him. She needs him. She cannot survive without him. She told y'all she spent all this money, put a year's worth of rent down. I said it's impossible. Y'all said that girl got money. She could do that. Da 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 da. And I said that girl ain't got what y'all think she got. On a rent to own, I told y'all why that's a bad idea. Not going back over it. She been a liability from the beginning, but she really became a liability for herself and Junior when she left out of that boy's care, and I'm gonna say care, when she left out of Blueface's care and went down there acting like she got all this money, renting cars, telling y'all she got it, she bought it. Whole time the bitch was renting cars, moved her little brother in, almost if not messed up his scholarship. She's a liability. She's always been a liability from the very beginning. This just didn't start. She's been a liability from the beginning. And the only person suffering is the goddamn baby. And that's the part that really bothers me and gets me upset. And I hate it. I absolutely hate everything about that. She's a huge liability to herself. She's a huge liability to anybody around her. She's a hood booger who just almost made it. She was just right there. She almost made it. You know when she derailed? You know when she derailed? She derailed when she left Blueface. The world, Craig, was on her side. She had done already painted the picture that Blueface was evil. He had done her so bad. He put the PDF files on her baby. I'm talking about the world. That's when the bitch would go live and get 70, 80, 100,000 people in the live. Now if she get 25,000, she doing good. But when that bitch turned back around and went back to her nigga, all went down. She derailed her own plans. Like I said, she's her own liability. She's her own worst enemy. It ain't Blue. All y'all running around here hollering about Blueface this, Blueface that. It is not Blue. The nigga is locked up. I don't give a mother F what he's saying on the phone. It's never been him. It has always been her. Y'all don't want to accept that because then that puts onus on the situation. It has never been Blue. It's always been her. Oh yeah, Coastal Peace. Oh yeah, the face tattoo really sent the people over the edge. And I told y'all, she cannot exist. She does not exist outside of Blue. I said without Blue, she does not exist. Now she had Junior as the clout baby to hold on to get people to really still, look at her or whatever. But I told y'all she's gonna go back to Blue. Sure as I got a nose on my face, Blue goes to jail. She go break in at the house. Thank you, Joce TV, for the super chat. This feels like a remix of Losing Isaiah. Child. And look, let me show y'all something too. This how I know it's not Blue. When Blueface left this hole alone, listen to me and listen to me good. Blueface literally disconnected ties from the bitch. He was over there promoting Jaden with that I'm a bad little bit and I'm stiff like a Barbie, hips, lips, ass, and remember they was doing that? He was completely disconnected from the bitch. Anybody who's been in any type of abusive relationship knows that is the biggest and the first step in order to heal. This girl would get on here on the internet just to be reconnected with him and talk about how she gonna have the baby. She don't want him up at the hospital. That she kept baiting him in to come on back, baiting him in to come on back, baiting him in because she needs him. She needs him. She does not exist outside of him. So what she did was she baited him back in by going live on Instagram to have that baby. You a new age fool if you believe she just cared about the fans and wanted the fans to see that. That's not true. What happened was she did that to get Blue's attention, just to show Blue, Oh, see? She wanted Blue to be there, but she couldn't say that because if she had said that, it would go against all the stuff she had been saying and doing. Thank you, Res Girl, for the super sticker. So all of those were tactics to get back to Blue. Right after she had the baby, she was in the gym the next day talking about how she can't wait to get back to California. Where is the gay dude who was styling her in the bra and panties? Y'all know who I'm talking about, the gay dude who had the long hair who used to just listen to all the bullshit and egg her on. Where's the nigga who all he put her in was biking shorts and bra tops? Where is this nigga at? It's gonna the members only gonna be on both channels. It's gonna be on both channels and it's gonna be on Patreon as well. Both channels and Patreon. The whole point was to get back to Blue because without Blue, she's nothing. She's nothing without him. And I told y'all that before, and I'm going to scream it to the top of my lungs till we figure it out. Anyway, it's 8:33, the bitch in court. If somebody knows somebody down there at the courthouse, please send it to me. I need this exclusive tea. What the people is saying. She's in court right now, you guys. She still has no bail. She's on hold for Oklahoma. They say they come and extradite her. We still trying to track Junior. We don't know where he at. Allegedly, March is going pillar to post down at the Motel 6 where they never turn the light off and they leave the light on. So y'all, if anybody in LA and they see March walking up the street with Junior in the stroller, please call 911. Also, it's gonna be on both channels, y'all. Both channels, members only. Both channels, Deborah. Both channels. Listen, please make sure, like I say, if y'all see Junior, if you see March turning 3 wheels with Junior, turning the stroller on 3 wheels with Junior, please immediately take a photo and call 911. Okay, we are now tracking Junior. This is hashtag Save Junior. Day, is this day 3 or 4? What day she went to jail? Day 3 or day 4? Hashtag Save Junior. Day 3, day 4. We on the case. Shout out to Voodoo Doll House. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all, we got to work as a community together. We on day 4. Thank you, Atomic. Hashtag Save Junior. Day 4. That's where we at. We have to work as a community. We have to get together because this is all about getting Junior to a safe space. I don't trust any of these hoes. Not the family, not the friends. Definitely not that doggone girl, Kiki. Kiki, you're looking funny to me. Thank you, Lily, for becoming a member. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here, though, because I'm about to go do my little walk real quick. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all, like I said, send me whatever, any information you get on this stuff, send it to me immediately, okay? Send it to me immediately. Y'all, we trying to track Junior. This is day 4, hashtag Save Junior, day 4, and we on the case, okay? Shout out to the investigators in the chat. We gonna get to the bottom of this, okay? Love y'all. I'll see y'all later on. Members only on both channels and Patreon. Y'all pull up the Patreon or members only on both channels. Open panel tonight. We gonna discuss it, okay? Love y'all. See y'all later. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.